Well, they've done a great job. I mean, I guess it's good for the rivalry. You know, it makes better games, and but they're doing a good job. They did a good job, you know, before James got there. Did a real nice job recruiting, and he's done a nice job of bringing some real good energy to the program, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
On to Tennessee, tremendous challenge. You know, Derek Dooley coming in here. I've gotten to know Derek here over the last 2 years being in the conference. Tremendous respect for him. One of the things that's interesting is, you know, you look at the games they won. They beat NC State, they beat Georgia State, they beat Akron, and they beat Troy. You know, a lot like a lot of people in this conference, their losses come to really good football teams.
They just play with a great level of consistency. They play very good disciplined football. They do an excellent job of formation in you and doing it real quick and crisp. And they have some very talented receivers and an excellent running back that can really hurt you. And so they do a great job. They really do.
Offensively, as good of an offense as I've seen. Jim Chaney, their offensive coordinator, is doing a really good job. Like we talk about all the time, the game is played up front. This league is about playing well up front. And I think one of the big reasons is you look how well they're playing on the O-line. They're massive on the O-line. They're protecting the quarterback extremely well. I think they've only given up 5 sacks all year, which I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. But they're highly productive on offense. The quarterback is very accurate, gets rid of the ball quick. Is a very, very good athlete. I think he's a better athlete than people realize because he just doesn't run because he chooses not to, but does a really good job of buying time in the pocket. And he's got the arm strength that he can throw off his back foot, and those receivers make plays for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's one of their best players on their team. So, but they got a good back behind him. You know, they won the game last week without Stacy.
And then Justin Hunter, which kind of surprised me before studying them. You hear so much about Cordell Patterson, but actually Justin Hunter has got more catches, significantly more catches, and more yards. He's got 65 catches compared to Cordell's got 39. If I'm saying that name correctly, I hope I am. I apologize if I'm not. He's also got 979 yards receiving compared to 638 yards. So just watching the games and hearing the games and watching the highlights, I would not have thought that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Vanderbilt needs a lot of motivation to want to come whip us. You know, so I don't know if, you know, I'm sure they have plenty of motivation. They don't need that. But if that, I mean, I can't take that back, you know.
That's it. All right, guys.
You mentioned a year ago that you were going to keep that the video of Tennessee celebration in the locker room as an open wound. Have you pulled the Band-Aid or the scab off of that at this point?
I've matured dramatically since that game. And we have, you know, as you guys know, we have one of the best hospitals in the United States. So that wound is healed. But, you know, it's about Vanderbilt. It's about us getting better. It's about us doing our job. I have tremendous respect for the state of Tennessee. I have tremendous respect for the University of Tennessee and their traditions and their history and their fan base and all those things. Our focus is on Vanderbilt and getting better. You know, we've been trying to get better every single day since we arrived on campus, and that's our focus. If we need any other types of motivation and things like that, then our focus isn't where it needs to be.